So you work a 9 to 5 and you've always wanted to start your own business, or you've already started and you're finding it difficult to juggle the two. Stay tuned as I talk about how to find that balance between working your 9 to 5 and building your business. Welcome to Own Your Wings. I am Rachel Charles and I'm a freedom mindset and life coach. I work with women who have spent years directing their energy into their family, careers, and all the other responsibilities that life brings, and are now ready to refocus that energy into building the businesses of their dreams, many times whilst working the 9 to 5. I help them put plans and strategies in place so that they can step away from the prescribed life and into the one that they design. So welcome. Today I'm talking about how you find that balance between working your 9 to 5 and building your business. We know that for many people, they aren't just happy with the 9 to 5. We've all heard that saying that a job means that you're just over broke and that you're paid just enough to survive and just enough so that you have to keep coming back the next day. And if you've got aspirations of building a business, or even if you've started in your business, it means that your 9 to 5 is not going to be your only focus. If you have aspirations of starting your business, you know that your 9 to 5 can be the place where your dreams go to die. The only thing you have to look forward to in the 9 to 5 is retirement. And if you're in that position where you've always wanted to start your business, or you're finding it difficult to find that balance, then burnout can be the result. So if you're thinking about starting a business, or you've already started, but you're worried about burnout and you're worried about overwhelm, what can happen is that you just put off those dreams. But we know that those dreams have already been put off for some time. And that's why you're trying to figure out how to find the balance. So there are a couple of things that you can do to keep you focused and to keep you motivated. Number one, make sure that you have a planner, a to-do list, some way to track what you're doing on a daily basis. Number two, you have to set your goals. In order to put something on your planner, to-do list or task list, you have to first have goals. And number three, find a way to keep yourself accountable. That can be through someone who understands your journey, or it can be through the goals itself and what you set as a milestone. So each time you achieve a milestone, you know that you're one step closer to the overall goal. But then you might say, Rachel, I've done all of that stuff. I do the goal settings. You should see how many notebooks I have. And if you're anything like me, you have a whole heap of notebooks with a whole heap of tasks and a whole heap of to-do lists, and they go back years with different things that you've put down and different things that you've always wanted to do. But you're in that 9 to 5 and you need to find the motivation to keep going. Sometimes that list doesn't do it. You need more than a fancy planner, and you need more than someone saying, haven't you done it yet? Because it actually comes from within. So if you stick around on this channel, you're going to hear me talk a lot about the freedom mindset. And today I'm going to break down what the freedom mindset is. And this is what is going to help you stay on track with your goals. So let's break down the freedom mindset. Number one, what is freedom? Freedom is, and I'm going to read it out, the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants, with no restrictions. The absence of necessity, coercion, or constraint in your choice or action. That's what freedom is. It means that when you act or speak, you are doing that without someone else pulling the strings. And I call those things prescriptions. I always ask people, what are your prescriptions? What are the things that are holding you back? Is it because you're a wife, a mother, a daughter, belong to a particular community, belong to a particular culture that means that you can't do certain things? What are the things that are holding you back? And sometimes we don't have to cash in those prescriptions. We have to do what is right for us. And that's where freedom comes in. What's mindset? I'm going to read this out as well. Mindset, a set of beliefs that govern, shape, or influence how you think, feel, and behave. So put those two together, you have what I call a freedom mindset. And that's where your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in alignment with what serves your intentional goals and purpose. You are working from a place where your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions are all controlled by you and not fed by external forces of what is required or expected of you. So you will hear me talk a lot about having a planner, having a to-do list, having someone hold you accountable. But unless you have a freedom mindset, unless you are in that 9 to 5 and know that there is something greater for you, you will remain bound by someone else's assessment of how much you are worth. So the main thing you have to have before you even start in that business, when you're trying to balance that and the 9 to 5, is to forge a freedom mindset. Having that freedom mindset does 4 things for you. Number 1, it keeps you focused on your goals. We know that when we set goals, we don't always get them straight away. So having a freedom mindset helps you stay focused on where it is you're heading. Number 2, having a freedom mindset helps you with being your authentic self. There will always be resistance when you are doing something that's against the grain. Many people think it's crazy to have your own business and work a 9 to 5. Why on earth would you put yourself through all that stress? You know, you're getting paid really well. Why are you doing this to yourself? You know what your goals are. You know what your dreams are. You know why it is that you want to start your business. And you don't have to explain yourself to anyone, but it helps you stand firm in your resolve of why you're doing what you're doing. Number 3, having a freedom mindset helps you make decisions that align with your values. There will always be opportunities that come up. Sometimes it might be distractions, and you might not be too sure whether or not it's pulling you towards your goal, or it might help you in another way. When you have a freedom mindset, you will know which things serve you and which things you have to discard, which things you can automatically say no to because it doesn't align with your values, or it's not going to help you in your journey towards your goals. And number 4, having a freedom mindset helps you maintain your resilience. We know that resilience helps us with the bounce back. It helps us to get through tough times. And we know that when we have a goal in sight, a freedom mindset is going to help us maintain that resilience. I'm never going to sit here and say that it's easy, because it is not easy running a business and working a 9 to 5. You already know that. But having a freedom mindset is really one of the key ways that you can maintain your resilience to get through the tough times when it may feel overwhelming, and sometimes when it may feel that you're taking more steps backwards than you are forwards. Resilience, as we know, is only meant to last for a certain amount of time, but it helps you with the bounce back. And in order to maintain your resilience while working a 9 to 5 and building your business, you will have to cultivate a freedom mindset. So that's my surefire way for building a business outside of the 9 to 5. So I'd love to hear from you. What are the things that you do to help you stay sane whilst building your business outside the 9 to 5? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.